What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video on learning Laravel. My name is QDS Danny and you guys watching my channel Korayawood. Alright, so in this video we're going to see how we're going to share. We're going to use the share function between all of our views. Alright, so before everything else, you guys go ahead and fire up your Laravel with PHP Artisan Serve. Alright, so what we mean by share, for example, share means if you have a website and your website share the name, for example, Facebook or Twitter, and you're sick and tired to do it in every page. Say, for example, if my website is Korayawood, and if you look in here, so if I go here in the welcome or the master, instead of welcome to master page, for example, if my website is Korayawood, so if my website is Korayawood and I want Korayawood to be, say for example, rendered in every page without me going and putting here by one every time myself. So that's cool, and that's something that say for example, if you have a website and your website have a lot of pages, say for example, if you have a website have 300 pages, it is nearly impossible for you to go in 300 pages and you go one by one insert something. So Laravel makes it very easier with the share. There is something called share. Say for example, we're going to come 2 pages or 3 pages, we put a route and we put a get. So the first one is, you can name it anything you guys like. You can name it Koraya 1 or you can name it Koraya 2. You can name it your say for example your own name. You can name it test, whatever you can name it. For example, you can name it, I'm going to put it ABC, for example, ABC page, and I'm going to put a function. So I'm going to have a function here, and what I'm going to return, say for example, you need to put it here, and we're going to put a return, and we put a view, any view you guys like. You don't have to put the way I put it. You guys put a, for example, ABC page, for example, ABC page. Okay, so now we have a route that looks for ABC, and it's going to return this view ABC page. Okay, so now make sure if you put a ABC here, our ABC, I'm going to put ABC again, ABC, then we're going to create a page as well here. So make sure you put something very simple. So I'm going to put ABC because it's easier to understand. The second page is going to be for example ABC1, and the third page, for example, I'm going to make 2. I'm going to limit to 2 because it's going to be higgly-piggly. So I'm going to share something between these 2 pages. So the first page is ABC. In the real life scenario, then you guys can put a, say for example, e-commerce product page or category page or something page. You guys can put it here. So you can put a, say for example, e-commerce or say for example social media, our video sharing, whatever you guys have in mind. So you can put all your pages here. Say for example, now is ABC1, now it's going to be the ABC1. But if you put ABC1 now here, you're going to get an error. Why? Because we don't have a page. So now we're going to inside the view, and I'm going to show you guys something else. And now we're going to put an ABC. So this page is going to be abc.php. Alright, so if you guys notice, there is something missing here. Blade is missing. That just wanted to show you guys, as I said in the previous videos, that the blade is some kind of special PHP template. Is very powerful. So the Laravel accepts, see if you look in here, when we put up abc.php, then there is elephant sign because that's PHP, and here master.blade because your Laravel uses the blade template, and that's some kind of very powerful rendering engine. So you can think of this one as a rendering engine. So if you're gonna come and put a HTML, and we're gonna put some sort of say for example, we can put a variable. If you put a say for example variable, or we put a h1. Now h1's for example, we're gonna put a PHP, and we put an echo whatever variable you guys like. Say for example channel name, I'm gonna put a channel name. So I'm gonna put channel name in the first one, and that's gonna be my variable in all in my ABC, for example pages. Whatever ABC pages I have, I want this channel, whatever channel here, channel name. So I'm gonna copy the whole thing, the whole, and I'm gonna create another page here. So that's my another page, and I'm gonna put a abc1.php. So now I have a ABC, but I didn't put a blade, but I just put a abc1 because I have ABC and abc1 in my render here. So in my but I have a ABC and abc1 in my route. So if you look in here, ABC, I'm going to route to abc1. I'm going to render ABC, and I'm going to render abc1. So, and now we're going to go on abc1, and we're going to paste exactly the same ones. So now you're looking here, we have a variable which has a channel name, and here it's got this exactly the same one. It's got a channel name. Here we have a route, and we have a route. Now you guys might be thinking, what we're gonna do next? We're gonna make a controller? No, we are not gonna make controller. We can create our own app service provider. So if you guys I'm gonna put this one. If you guys open this one, app service provider. So this is our Laravel's app service provider, and through this one we're gonna see overall. See with this, it says boot, we can use the share function here. Share function. Okay, what the share function is going to do, the first one is going to put a, for example, the first one is a key value. There's going to be key, and here it's going to take value. Okay, so now how we going to use this key value, because now we're going to use here ABC, we're going to have a channel name. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have app service provider, and we're going to put something called view. So we are telling the Laravel that in all our view, I want to share this one. I want to share. As I said, it's going to take two value. The first value is our variable name. So where is our variable name? Our variable name is channel name. That's our variable. So now we're going to put our channel name. And what's the value for our channel name? We're going to put a welcome to my, for example, channel Corayo Wood on YouTube. That's going to be the value. So whatever now whatever page have this channel name as a variable, is going to show this message, because that's we are in the Laravel's app service provider, because it's going to provide the service. So whichever, doesn't matter how many pages you guys create, even 20 pages, as long as 20 pages have say equal channel name, it's gonna show. For example, if I'm gonna add this one's to more, I'm gonna see if more. So for example, we're gonna test on the 2 first to see. So if I come here and save, and I save all, so I'm gonna come on say for example ABC. So we're gonna go on the ABC. No, you can hear that we have welcome to my channel Corayo. And if you look in here, inside here, we did not put even nothing. We did not put anything. We did not we haven't done any controller. This one doesn't have any controller. This one have say the only one, this one have a variable which is going to be inside the ABC, and it has app service provider. So how about ABC1, because we have created ABC1 as well. So if you check ABC1, look at here in ABC1, we're gonna check this one. So how about the master page? So for example, we're gonna go on the master page now. So now we're gonna come here in the master page, and it says the Corayo Wood, and we're gonna put one more here. So we're gonna come and we're going to remove, and look in here, we have in our Corayo Wood as well. So we have in our master page. So regardless of how many, where you guys gonna put it, say for example, if you guys notice here, we did not put a blade, and PHP still renders our page. As I said, the one thing about Laravel is awesome, because Laravel goes with the PHP because it's a PHP framework. It renders the PHP and it renders the blade. So regardless of if you guys gonna put say for example PHP, but make sure when you guys gonna put a PHP, you only can use a PHP syntax. You cannot use a Laravel's syntax. Say for example, if I come here and try to put a Laravel's some sort of here, try, because now it's a pure PHP, but if you guys try to put a, say for example Laravel's, if you put a, say instead of channel name, I'm gonna put a channel name, say for example like this, and I'm gonna put a here, and I'm gonna put a channel name. So now I'm gonna put a channel name. You can put a PHP here. Alright, so now I have put a channel name, and if I come here and try, so in an ABC page, if I try to render, and I've got an error because PHP is not recognizing this one. So if I, even if I change this one, it's not recognizing this one because this is a PHP. So if you want, this is only valid for say for example this ones, say for example this one, this is only valid for this ones. So you guys can use it in a PHP in a master.blade because that's a blade rendering engine, but we can use it here because all the HTML you have to put some sort of PHP here, because the master.blade is something else. You guys can use a PHP and you guys can use a HTML. So that's the power of the Laravel. So we're gonna put it back here. Okay, so when we go back in our PHP and we run, you are okay. So how about we're gonna say for example, even if you put a, say for, we have tried this one in a blade, you can even try this one on a student page. Say for example, if you're gonna come and put this one, not this one, so we're gonna go, oh I think that was the one in ABC, yes that was the one. So we're gonna copy that one again and put inside the master, then students dot blade, we're going to put in student dot blade dot php. So we're going to go on the students, so we're going to go on the students, and looking here that we have displaying our message. So regardless of where you guys going to put it, as long as you guys going to put that one, you guys going to see exactly the same variable here. So that's a share, and you see this one Laravel makes this one things a lot easier for us, because regardless, this doesn't matter if you guys 50 pages, as long as these 50 pages have the variable which is the channel name, and as long as the channel name is going to be here with the key value. If you look in here with the key, the first one's key, the second one's value, whatever value you guys going to put it, is going to render everywhere, all throughout the Laravel's, your app, throughout the app. So this is going to be Laravel's going to enforce this one throughout your application. So now we're going to put a share with the help of share function. Now we have this one enforce our key and value. The first one is a key, which is our variable. The second one is a value. So whatever you guys want to put it, you want to put your name, your friend's name, your school's name, university's name, your application's name, whatever you want to put it, you can put it here inside the app service provider. And later on we're going to see how we're going to create our own service provider. So through this one, you guys can put a through Laravel app service provider and through the public function boot, then we can spread our message, our whatever we have throughout our application. That's how cool is that Laravel simplified that one for us to, say for example, create everything whatever we have as a header, or as whatever you guys going to think. here, this is going to render on every page in our application. Alright guys, that's it for this video. This is how we're going to use the share inbuilt function inside the Laravel. So that's how we're going to use it, and make sure you guys use it inside the app service provider, and in the future videos we're going to see how we're going to create our own service provider. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.